Nidus Breachcast, the world's first identity management app made exclusively for identity experts and product owners, is available in the iOS App Store now. Hey everybody, welcome to the Nidus Anarchy series. My name is Adam, CIO and co-founder of Nidus, and today I want to talk about how I got around TikTok and Instagram's username filter. So when I was trying to register a couple different new social media names, I was trying to get one of those things where it's like, I want the name the same across all social media platforms, so I can just say at whatever, and it's the same. Like for this podcast, right? It's Nidus IM. That's our Nidus social. It's everywhere. No matter where you go, Nidus IM. So I was trying to do the same thing, but with a different account. Now this other account I was trying to register, apparently both Instagram and TikTok have some form of a blacklist of words that they will not allow you to use to register names with. And it wasn't anything bad. I can't really give it away right here because it doesn't really go with this company too much. But just take my word on it. Go ahead, feel free to play around with stuff. And let's just say if you were to hypothetically try to register something with the words black market in it, they're not going to let you do that. So at first I was like, oh man, everyone's just registered all the names. And then while looking into it, realized it's not that at all. It's just that both Instagram and TikTok have some sort of a blacklist that says, hey, we're not going to allow any names to be registered with the words black market. I even tried things like BLCK, MKT, like variations. It caught all of them. It's really smart. So I was like, dang it, this sucks. And I almost gave up. And then I was like, wait, I'm bored and I think I can figure out a way around this. So I'm thinking, what's happening in the back end, right? Like, what are they doing? Well, they're saying, hey, here's a whole list of words from, A to Z and probably with numbers and whatever, that for whatever reason, their legal team has decided not to allow anyone to register with. So they have almost like a dictionary. So really, I just need to figure out how to get around the dictionary, either through misspellings or whatever. But I didn't really want to do the misspellings thing. So that's when I had the bright idea. So I was trying to register a new name on TikTok. And I'm thinking, okay, there's a huge war with TikTok between the US and China, and just, it's a big thing. So I'm thinking, well, maybe in TikTok, they just have certain things that they're not allowing users to register in the US, but outside the US, they don't really care because they're like, do whatever you want to do. So I spun up ExpressVPN and I connected to a VPN in Singapore. And then lo and behold, I was able to register my name on TikTok, no problem. So apparently TikTok has a different filter list, a blacklist for, I don't know if it's different countries or different languages, but either way, by spinning up a VPN and going to a different country, I did one close to China that they're, kind of cool with. It worked, no problem. Next, we moved over to Instagram. Very similar thing. So now I was like, okay, I have the same problems, not allowing me to register the name. Okay, let me try to go to Singapore. That didn't work either. I was like, interesting. So I started thinking, well, let me go to where it will be a completely different language for sure. Like English isn't going to be the thing. So I went to Germany. So I VPN'd into Germany and I was able to register my name. So it looks like both TikTok and Instagram are using blacklists specifically catered to either the language or the location, or maybe both. So if you're trying to register a name and have it the same across all social media platforms, and you're finding that either Instagram or TikTok are blocking the name because it's considered a bad name to them, spin up a VPN, connect to a foreign country, and try to register it there. Once you get it all registered, you can flip it back in settings and move it around. You own it. You're good to go. They really only have that block upon registration. So once you get registered, it's an open account to do whatever you want with. And that is how I registered names across everywhere, even though in the US they said no. So I hope this helps you out. It was a major pain in the butt for me, but I'm so glad that I'm finally over it. And I have now a uniform name across all social media platforms, and I can't share it with you. So I'll see you guys around later. Bye. Nidus has just created the first iOS app made exclusively for identity management professionals. It's called Nidus Breachcast, and you can download it now. It's amazing. We have real-time updates of all the latest breaches that are occurring, CVEs as they come out real-time, really pertaining just to identity management. We have media that's going on this podcast. We're going to be bringing in a lot more others as well. And we even have a complete vendor list of all the identity management vendors and all their products, so you can find out exactly where to download their software, all the documentation. And what's even more awesome is an identity management glossary. All those crazy words and acronyms that we can never remember, they're all listed in there for you. No ads, just pure information to make your life simple.